course.
Yes, I'm not streaming it in Discord, by the way.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. There we go. There we go. There's our ace attorney. Me? Early? Like by 2 minutes? Ew, disgusting. Your first?
Yep.
Before Stream Elements.
Twitch open on my phone.
The way Stream Elements is... Coughs on you. Thank you, Mauk. Hello, Nikki. Can't stay for long. Honestly, that's fine. Honestly, real. I understand. Horse Bucket, what are you doing here? Also, Mauk, why are you coughing on me? Is it because I cough?
Because the party.
We're partying? I'm always ready to party.
I checked, you can hear me on stream.
Ah, yes. Yes, I got the audio sources down. Okay, wow. I can't believe OBS is actually working with me right now. Have a writing exam on Tuesday? Oh, rest in damn pieces, Nikki.
Writing exam? Damn.
Rest in absolute pieces. My condolences to your loss of sanity.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not silent.
Toad isn't silent.
Oh God,
yeah, because I checked the sources.
Just bullshit the exam. That's how I worked.
No, like, throughout my entire high school life, I bullshitted so much.
Same. Like, I interpreted some shit weirdly, and then I just bullshit my way through, and somehow I got good marks.
Yeah, no, like, once you realize that you can bullshit most of, like, English class with whatever the fuck, because, like, they'd give you prompts and you'd have to do it yourself, right? The way I bullshitted, okay? I wrote about Persona 5 before it came out.
Damn.
I wrote about a video game before it came out. And that actually, you know, raised my fucking mark by 5 points. Like, when I tell you that creative writing in schools is a joke, I'm serious here right now. Like, I'm dead for real serious.
After you guys left high school, they had this creative. They split the courses into creative writing, other stuff, other English classes, and then the easy English class. And I took the creative writing class, and the teacher made me go up in front of everyone to speak, and I completely froze up.
I don't know why they do that shit.
Do it last, and the teacher just did not. My anxiety was not having it, and the teacher just did not want me to go last.
I don't know why.
After that, I don't know how I survived that class. I don't know why I have to explain to every teacher that I have anxiety and depression and, well, the BPD came later, but I don't know how I have to explain that to every teacher so they know. But at the beginning of the year.
Oh yeah, no, that school was like terrible with like communicating with each other. Like,
yeah.
I don't think the staff actually liked each other.
Yeah.
And with the rumors of like how when I was there, one of my English teachers, Mr. Sweatlander,
that was him.
Yeah, nah. There were so many rumors that that teacher was high as fuck all the time. By the way, his name is not actually Sweatlander, it's Sweelander. But we all called him Sweatlander behind his back.
People called him Skylander.
Skylander! Dude, he so looked like he was high, right? Horse Bucket? Like, that man literally just made us watch fucking movies and then write about how the movie made us feel. And I was like, bruh, what kind of English am I learning? Like, I straight up...
That was the year...
Yeah, I straight up did nothing in that dude's class. Because, honestly, his classes were like a whole joke. A math teacher named Gloak? What in the damn name is that name? Mr. Glowstick. Yeah, that's fucking easier. Dude, we got Mr. Glowstick, we got Mr. Sweatlander. Dude.
I had a math teacher, her name was Miss Ohm. And Loki had a crush on her.
I don't remember if I know of a Miss Ohm when I was in high school. Was she like...
She was really nice. She was short and she wore glasses.
Okay, yeah, I do not know. Okay, I did not know. I barely remember most of the teachers there, honestly. But they remember me, okay? There were, like, so many teachers who would, like, say hi to me, and I'd be like, I think I've never took your damn class. Apparently, I was that one fucking weird dude in high school that was just super well known by almost everyone.
I had teachers come up to me and say hi just because they knew Hey Bill. Not even kidding. Miss Painshot, she came up to me and said hi, and she was like, I show Hey Bill's sheep video, the stop motion sheep video to our classes because it's such a good video. And I'm like,
oh my god, the video we worked on! Holy shit, yeah, I know, fucking Horse Bucket, remember that shit in Miss Painshow's class? She's, I don't, god, I want to see if, like, she's actually still using that video as a reference, or if she's still, like, working at high school.
I mean, she might, if it has, like, a lot of views on it.
Oh, it definitely does. Horse Bucket, Hey Bill. That fucking paper sheep eating the cupcake, a dude. I think we did pretty good on that video assignment, though. Remember the other video, too?
The one with the container that you hit him with?
Oh, shit! The one with Danny? My junior? Oh my god. Holy shit. Not the fucking black and white container one. Okay. Okay, the story behind that one was, like, Miss Painshaw was, showing us, like, those, like, really, really old black and white, like, comedy films. With, like, the people in, like, the round hats and stuff with, like, the mustache. And how, like, you know, one person would get stuck in a train and someone had to get him out. We had to do something like that. So, I had one of my juniors, basically, me and him, we just parkoured around the school. We really just winged it. We really just winged that stupid shit. We winged a lot of, like, we just bullshitted through the entire, most of that class. Oh my god. Hey Bill, my Thomas the Tank Engine magazine.
What?
My Thomas the Tank Engine magazine that Miss Painshaw hates. It was so cursed.
Oh my god, if you still have it, you need to show it to me.
I probably have it. Like, I would never delete Peak from my drive like this. It's probably on a USB I have around somewhere. I'm giving Haybell PTSD on what I've done in high school. Dude, we had an assignment where we had to make like a magazine type of cover thing, and I was going through this streak of like, how many times can I put Thomas the Tank Engine in my projects to piss my teacher off?
Damn.
And honestly, I know. Hey, Bill, I think that most of the class was straight up on this shit. Yeah, I added JJ the jet plane in there. I'm so sure.
Oh,
okay? Jim would
well, if you somehow find it, you need to show it to us, to the Discord.
I do. I need to find that shit so bad immediately. Dude, if I actually had, like, the save files of what I did in 3D animations, oh my god, what the fuck did I do? No wonder people called me a crackhead back in high school. Yeah, I chose the most horrendous clown-looking font for my Thomas the Tank Engine and JJ the Jet Plane magazine. Like, we needed 4 pages on this shit. 4 pages. Like,
I would have loved doing a project like that. I remember I did this one project for
dude,
English
I went
class,
insane.
which was like I made my own newspaper thing.
Oh my god,
and the teacher loved it, and they put it in. You know how near the English rooms there was the display cases?
Oh my god, yeah.
Or English stuff. Yeah, it was in there.
Oh my god. Yeah, no.
It was on Animal Farm, though. I made up my own little stories to put in the newspaper and stuff like that.
Damn.
I like doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, projects like that are, like, super fucking good. There you are. That's you. That's you right there. There you are. You're just a cookie. On a sign. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Anyway, I think we've yapped enough. We've just had, like, 13 minutes of yapping.
Oh, it's for real?
For real?
For real?
Do not get me started on the shit I've done in high school.
God, we could yap for hours. We literally could do it just chatting.
Oh my god.
February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Number 2. Let's go.
Mr. Wright?
Mm-hmm. Huh? What? Oh, you're gonna head out now? Have a good rest, Nikki. Stay hydrated and healthy.
Nikki.
See ya.
Are trials always like this with you?
Oh, girl, you got no idea. You are lucky you were not there for DL6, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface.
Stayed just for the Hee-Hoo high school days? Oh my god. Do not copy what I've done in high school at high school, okay? That's not a recommended.
Do it. Do it.
No!
Be the cool person.
Do not start a cult at high school. Do not, kids, do not start a cult in high school, okay? Just because I did it doesn't mean you should do it. Oh, Jim. Jimothy.
But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? I loved how the screen glitched.
Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers.
Damn, okay. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
So, this is where we turn this trial around, right?
Yeah, totally.
Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
Damn, okay. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth.
Mood. Oh no, it's Marshall again.
Whomst? Oh shit, it is. Let me take a quick sip of water before I try to put on my Western accent. Hola, partner. They say you show a red cloth to a bull and it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least.
Officer Marshall.
Man, what the fuck are you doing here? Thought I'd come and take a look-see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. That hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen the last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall. The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves.
Oh no, it was a car.
She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
Damn. You don't say. Now don't that just beat it. Beat all. I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a times. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
What?
At the awards ceremony that afternoon, Edger's seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf.
So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken?
Oh, damn. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
Yeah. If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Woo-wee. Yeah.
February 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Burger King? Well, lettuce.
I'd like to resume.
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. What? Edgeworth? Huh? Hello? Why you stressed
God
like
damn,
that?
dude's on edge.
Edgeworth
Dude's
on the
on edge.
Is there something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. You're looking a little, faint there, edgy boy.
Purple guy.
That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. Oh, please tell me you're not gonna cry. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. You're...
It can't be. This can't happen.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct investigation.
This is unacceptable. Got an ad under your stream for some kind of screen for dogs. But hello?
It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself.
Excuse me, knock knock.
Who's there?
Whomst?
Who? Whomst?
Who the fuck? Who the fuck? What
Are you?
What's with this guy? A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom.
Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in.
Hello? Who on earth is he?
Oh, it's you!
Oh, sorry I'm late. Edgy, the roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, Edgy? How you been? Swim much these days?
Ah, hello. No, I've been so busy.
Oh, he's saying judgy. Okay, bruh. busy smidgy. Judgy, my boy. You have to make time to relax.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, jeez. Bro.
Edgy seems to be his nickname for the judge.
Wow. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Aha! So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our little Worthy here giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly!
I like this guy, I don't know.
Little Worthy?
Mr. Wright! You don't know the district chief of police?
Hello? Chief
God
of
damn.
police? Damn! In the
He's a
bright...
character.
Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
Damn, okay. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Well, it's Worfy here. Look at that poor fellow. He looks pale and about to faint. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's...
My sister's muffler!
Oh my god. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. Oh, on little Worfy's car no less.
He kind of looks like a Pokemon gym leader.
Pokemon
What
gym leader
is
thing.
that?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
What's this?
It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this is. Oh, it's for the fucking knife, isn't it? Chief, what kind of outfit are you running?
You are not in the place to judge.
Edgeworth? Take one good look at yourself before you say that.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth!
How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worfy. I've no desire to hear excuse. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document, where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there, Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had... Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. Oh, I sense something.
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
Damn.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gah.
The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
But blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
But... Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore.
Bro, just
And,
do
like,
it.
if you cut, like, one finger, you still have 4 other fingers to wrap around your gavel and bang it.
Come on, just hurry up and open it.
No. Oh, it just does it on its own. Okay. Damn.
Scare me like that.
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off.
Suspicious. Duct tape his numb hands, still able to use it. Hey, Bale, you should never be trusted in the medical field. At all. And this dark red stain. Blood? Switchblade knife added to the court record. Found at the crime scene, wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Small tag attached. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us? About the split between the prosecutors and the police, and this knife.
Sure thing, not a problem, not even a little one, really. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it.
There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
That's hush-hush information, Edgy. Judgy, we haven't exactly announced it yet. What? Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Damn, what the fuck is happening now?
No idea.
Order, order, order!
Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might as well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright?
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places.
The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Shit.
Cross-examination time. Okay, Mr. Chief of Police.
Okay, this is wild. Knife is special, but I can't say how here. Okay, we're just gonna keep pressing you, okay. Yeah, we're doing the thing. We're pressing it. Excuse me. Special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now. Not that. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime?
That's quite a mystery.
And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman, you won't be able to figure this out.
I mean, unless Goodman was murdered and then she stabbed him.
Like, this is now just turning out to be like a whole big fucking planned out plan. And we just gotta think about it. Real hard. Thoughts on this guy? Gant?
Seems like a nice dude.
Not the... His fit? Not completely out of there, but definitely not normal.
Is it drip though?
I don't know. Like, good on him for not appearing like a chief of police, but I don't like the tie, because, you know...
Yeah, the tie.
The tie.
That really kills the vibe.
Real. It's giving, church, and I do not like that.
Yeah. I wonder if the tag has something to do with that note.
Okay, yeah, it's... Okay, because it's like SL92, okay, yeah. Okay, like, I see where you're going with it, Toad. I'm one... Maybe there could be a connection. I don't know,
It's
like...
weird that there was two deaths at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Unless there's evidence, okay. Wait, did I press on this one?
I don't think you did.
Okay. One more fish. Real. Good job, Malk. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. And... I just saw that, like, Twitch just straight up flashing. Oh well, OBS is... Oof, okay. OBS is kind of glitching just a little bit on me, but that's probably because I have like so much stuff opened.
Probably.
I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto.
Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Give a hint to look. Let's examine that knife while we can, righto?
Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I mean, yeah, the notes, so.
Yeah.
I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time. This is probably the note, isn't it? Oh, you have VODs. Yeah, I have VODs, yeah. See you later, Malk. Stay healthy and hydrated. You know, it took me, like, actually looking up on Google to understand what TTYL meant. So, how were things down at the department? Bad day for the department. Okay, before that... Let's examine it, yeah. Is there anything on the back of the note? No. There's a switch. SL92. There's a small thing. Oh, yeah.
There's a small tag on the knife.
Yeah. It says SL92.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code.
No.
A DL6. Maybe it's a case number? Yeah, it's my trauma, Phoenix.
That's weird.
It's trauma. What?
I don't remember where. But I think I've seen something like this before.
Girl?
Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago either.
Maybe I should check the court record again.
Is it telling about the note?
It's definitely the note. I think they're really, really hitting the note here, yeah. Oh shit, wait. Hold up. You know, if you flip it around, it could say SL9.
And then the...
Like, if you flip it, yeah. If you flip it, it could say SL9. Oh my god,
then
okay.
The 12-2 would be S/S1. Or L.
Okay, we're big braining here. Okay. Let's press on everything he says first, and then we'll try to
continue.
Try to see where we're supposed to blah 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 blah. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, Righto, my boy. Sharp, hungry. So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask?
What was he supposed to know?
Damn, okay. Edgeworth is like, why wasn't I informed of, like, what happened in the police department? And then this dude just is like, well, why didn't you ask? No matter. I understand you were busy, what, with Lana's case and all? Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? See, what a mess. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it? Iggy.
I'm at a loss for words.
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested them, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Ooh, shit, okay. Okay,
He said when.
When the
He
victim
said it was
got... He already said
5:18.
that. How the victim was killed, where the victim was
And the victim
found.
was probably found in the police department.
No, in the big yeah. Like, in the police department. I don't think it's too important on where in the police department, so I think we should go with, like, the how was the victim killed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm safe. Hell yeah! Saving!
You got a lot of coupons with that saving.
Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife. Knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit we're cooking now. As the youth say, who let them cook? But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. It seems like I'm going to have to press this a little harder. Just a bit harder. Okay.
That was 5:15. That was 5:15.
I just have to do some. Bring this down. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Time of the crime scene, 5:15, yeah.
Slapped on that.
Your voice for him reminds Slap Chop ad? Okay. I'm here to sell you an invention. You know how chopping up your salad, it's all a mess everywhere, it gets everywhere, you're chopping it up, you don't know what you're chopping? Introducing the Slap Chop. All you need to do is cover up all your ingredients for your salad, you know, your lettuce, your tomatoes, whatever, onions, okay? You put them under the Slap Chop and then, bam, one slap. You got a decently cut salad. Two slaps. Alright. Now, if you want some chopped nuts, well, put your nuts under this Slap Chop, bam. Slapped nuts. Slap nuts.
That sounded like the actual commercial. I haven't watched it.
No way. No way it did not sound like the actual commercial. I'm having a hard time, like... You did not just clip that. Now you want to cut your nuts for your salad? Put them under the Slap Chop. Bam! Slapped ass nuts. Oh my god.
Slap these nuts.
The nuts for your salad? Slapped. Slap Chop. Good for chopping up salad and nuts. Oh my god.
You're really selling me on this Slap Chop.
I do not want to go and be in a commercial, damn.
Are you the next Billy Mays?
No! No! No, you fucking know what? I'm gonna do it for flex tape.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more, everyone. For just $9.99, if you buy 10 packs of flex tape, we will add in spray-on tape, where you can spray your partner's mouth shut and put him in the trunk. If they don't say a word, the police won't know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, before I fucking go on a tangent, I'm gonna be Phoenix. 5. 5:15. But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What?
Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Coincidence?
I think not. This is just my gut feeling, but I say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening.
You were so right about that, Emma. Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Press you on that. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, righto? You understand?
Try to understand, righto?
Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together? Whatever it is, I'd better find it and get to the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office, and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
And that knife. What was it doing there?
That don't look like the same knife, but okay. I'd better check this knife out.
No, it was in the muffler, remember?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was in the muffler, in the muffler.
In the muffler, yeah, sure. In the scarf, in the exhaust pipe. Jesus Christ, you guys. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. I don't know, I'm having a hard time picturing what this guy's voice could be, so I'm just giving him the commercial voice.
I think I already pressed him on that.
Oh, we just went back to the beginning, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman,
Gotta be the note.
It's gotta be the note. It's gotta be. Did I save?
Saving's a good idea.
Save. Hahaha, saving. Hahaha. Okay. So we are going to do this one and present this. Because clearly it says evidence. Wait a second. Ah, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection! This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean?
Ah ha ha ha! An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from Judgy? This is great! Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here, we also have a memo that was written on the body of the victim.
What's this? 6 minus 7s 12/2?
Your Honor, it's upside down. Fuck yeah, I fucking got it!
Hell yeah.
Upside down, upside, inside out, left to right.
The printed name on this memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? Fuck yeah! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SO9, Ask the same thing that is written on the knife's tag! Order, order! Well, Chief!
Ah, well. I guess the cat's out the bag. You win, righto? I... win? Ah. What game is this guy playing? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Okay. See on that. So this knife was stolen. Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice! Good show, little Worfy! It was a murder weapon as it happened. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
Yeah. He warranted any... okay. This seems like something that's already happened. Got a good look in your eye there, righto. Okay, yeah, this is the same dialogue.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was just the connect. Okay. The detective was killed in the Crosby parking lot. Blah 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 blah. And I'm lost for words. Just arrested. Still a lot of unanswers. Maybe you could help. Oh, okay. You can just choose all the other options. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, when the victim died, that's 515. How the victim was killed, that's stabbing. I mean, we could go with where the victim was found. So, tell me, where was the victim found? Ooh, okay. Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found. But I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second. I have heard about that.
The evidence? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
Did he? Knife was evidence in a case that was stolen from the department's evidence room. There's the connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Oh, hell yeah. Happy. Happy. We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. Okay. Officially... Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. Ha! You don't say! Well, out with it, righto. What's your connection?
Yes, Out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention, the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in the very same evidence room.
Indeed! There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
You two make a good pair.
He should.
Pair of gays! Pair of gays! Get roasted. Damn, I can't believe he's shipping it. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See? That's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really?
Who would have guessed?
Eyes are opened? Hey Belle, it's been established for most of these streams that Edgeworth and Phoenix have been a pair. A pair of gays.
Yeah. Where have you been?
God, I can't believe your BL eyes are lacking. You need glasses.
Damn.
Yes. We're gonna press you on that. If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Ah, well, case stuff is sticky stuff. Case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. Victim's gender, the victim's division, the victim's ID number. Okay, so, like, we know he was a detective, male, obviously. We have his card,
The ID number.
but... Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Oh, wait. He was talking about the fucking dude in the police department, not our current one, okay.
Yeah. But if it matches the ID that we have of the...
True. That'd be insane. Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is... Ooh...
Is it the same?
Ooh, wait, I'm gonna write it down, and I'm gonna see if it is the same. I'm gonna write it down. Damn, I can't believe Ace Attorney is making me actually write shit down. This is insane. Why do I have a knife in my pen? Why do I have a knife in the pen slot of this? Okay, 542189. That was the worst pen. Oh, there is a bottle opener in my thing. Okay, fine. Okay, sure. That makes sense. Yeah, of course.
Chaos.
I don't...
Chaos over there.
I realized how much... I have a screwdriver in the cup holder that holds all of my pens and pencils. And a knife. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. Uh-huh. Yeah. Don't question it.
Well, that's quite long.
And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
8, 2. I can't do it.
You didn't even get the first number right.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
Yo!
It's the same!
Oh!
Yo!
Yo! What the fuck is happening? Yo, okay, let's go! It's the same!
Brain telling!
Yo, okay. No fucking way! So okay. Toad, connect the brain cell with me here. He gets murdered in the evidence room, shoved into Edgeworth's car, and Edgeworth fucking drove with a dead body in his car to the prosecutor's office.
Yep.
Now, all the little details are not connecting to the theory just yet, but that's the main idea. That's the main idea.
I feel like we have a giant conspiracy board with a bunch of red thread, and we're just like that one meme.
The both of us are just pointing at the fucking whiteboard like, do you understand? This is the brain connecting.
I feel like you should draw us like that.
Real.
And then it's your thumbnail for your VODs.
You know, yeah, actually, yeah. That would be so wild. Oh my god, my VODs on YouTube will actually get thumbnails. Bro, when you said you should draw, I got an ad. Yeah, no, it has to be this fucking thing.
Does this tell you anything?
The ID number of the victim at the police department. 584, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this tells me something! Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does! I think. Phoenix.
Meaning?
It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something? What does it tell you?
Boop. Witness.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night!
What? No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh, is this yours? Oh man, I'm fucking stupid as shit. I'm literally talking to a defense attorney and I'm asking if it's his.
Dude. No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney. Remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189.
Silence befalls the court.
And this means what exactly?
Huh?
Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I have forgotten. I'm getting senile.
You didn't even get the first number right. Again. The number the chief of police gave us was 584-2189.
Objection!
What? Wait a second, right? What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, ho, ho, ho! Sharp as a tack, Righto. Sharp as a tack.
But wait! Detective Goodman is our victim! He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot!
Yet, a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location.
Order, order, order! Chief, what does this mean?
No, what I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight. The grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins?
Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before?
Oh.
Wait,
This dude. Excuse me, but, is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman, murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Oh, damn, okay, shit.
Damn.
Yo, I
Edgeworth
think whoever's planned this whole fucking thing is really actually just out to get prosecutors.
Yeah.
Why didn't your officer tell me?
Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection.
Nah.
He did seem challenged. Damn, Emma.
Damn, okay. In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then no such luck this time, Worthy. Or, should I say, unworthy. What? Now, what was that second rule of evidence law,
Well, Mr. White?
Huh? Oh, well, it's, Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So, what does this mean?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Raito over here. Good job, Raito, my boy! Huh? I was just doing my job. No. No! Rest in fucking pieces.
I don't know why, but I think I'm attracted to Gant.
Okay, I can see it, I
think it's his eyes. I have a thing with his eyes.
I can see the attraction. Myself, on the other hand, I'm a little wary of him. The way he says stuff is slightly weird.
He seems smarter than he's acting.
He's definitely smarter than he's acting. Like, there's... like, it seems like he's putting up an act. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, okay, he's attractive.
I don't know, I just have a thing with eyes. I don't know.
He does have very interesting eyes.
It seems we have come to the end of this trial.
I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy, with all those rumors. You were even in the defense chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time. Really. You have my profound apologies, sir.
Hi, Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't think there's ever been an error as serious in the history of this court. Except my judging, but we don't talk about that, haha. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be significant, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Woo! To be continued. Damn, I had to voice like 4 people. Chokes and dies. After 4, if they introduced a 5th one, I would have been like, holy shit! How am I keeping track of all the voices? I've kept up for all of them.
Don't worry, I was gonna jump in if another character was gonna show up because I
would have definitely given you Edgeworth.
February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Ooh.
Mr. Wright, so... what's going on with the case anyway?
Well, girl, we are big braining this damn fucking case.
I'm a little confused.
Same. Huh? Well, let's see. What's going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st.
Wait, it was the 21st he was stabbed on? Then on that note, there was the date, February 21st.
Yeah, Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
What's this? In the evidence room part?
Were you not there with me in the court?
The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car.
Oh, 30 minutes, okay. Well, that's what we're going to find out, or at least... or try to, at least.
Alright, let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right?
Yeah.
I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show.
Damn, okay.
Let's go. Science awaits us. February 23rd, Prosecutor's Office, Underground Parking Lot.
Ooh.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. Girl. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
Emma!
Girl!
Emma!
Bruh!
Emma, there was no body found there because we weren't allowed to even be there. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie.
Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it.
I don't know. This all seems like a whole fucking setup. Orange room was empty.
Wheel jump kicked over by the chief investigator. Was brimming with water.
Water.
My sister, erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never!
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
It's not at all. It's just... we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Okay. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away.
Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Huh? What's that grin for?
This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminal testing fluid. Yippee! Something that I know what it is.
Oh shit! Isn't that the thing that they spray on
They used
shit
to test
like
blood.
yeah
just
yeah
to
yeah
see if
yeah,
blood
yeah,
was
yeah,
there.
yeah. I don't watch like police shit,
Crime
but I
stuff.
do know about this. Luminol?
Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water.
Oh, that is true. That is so true. That is if you let that shit dry. Meanwhile, I just realized that dumb saying blood made me remember that I cut myself today chopping up Yo-Yo's food.
Damn. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright.
Real.
Just give it a try.
Me? Why do I have to do this?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. Damn.
We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses.
Oh, they're probably special, aren't they? Huh? You had an extra pair of those things?
Hey. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the lumen on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some bloodstains.
Okay, gameplay mechanics.
Oh.
Ooh. Real.
Yeah.
I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. Yeah, obviously there would be, like, fucking bloodstains near the fucking bottom. So, this is a bloodstain?
It's so...
Emma, you're shaking.
It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood.
Scientific investigation in action.
Okay. Well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
What's odd about this, scientifically?
The amount of blood. If he was killed there, there'd be more blood.
Yeah. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there would be a little more blood?
I definitely think so.
Yeah, you're right about that, Toad. You're right about that.
I mean... Look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this.
Hey! Mr. Wright! We're gonna mark up the floor pens when we find the bloodstain, okay? See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
It's not that, Emma. Shouldn't you be in school right now?
Yes.
Like,
Well, technically they'd probably give her a break because her sister's on trial.
okay, real, true, okay. That, yeah, understandable. But also, why are we, a whole fucking ass adult, taking the child to a crime scene? Phoenix. Phoenix.
Good question.
Like, okay, maybe like, Emma's tough, alright? I get it. But also, moral compass. Or just the lack of common sense here.
It's just a Detective Conan situation.
Real. Not the fucking Detective Conan situation. God, ain't it fucking... Dude, that series has been going on for so fucking long. Holy shit.
I know.
Like,
I watched the English dub of it, but it only goes up to like episode 200. I have to rewatch the entire series in the sub.
Dude, I like literally think that the fucking chapters for Detective Conan like goes like it's pretty sure it's almost close to like the 2,000 chapters. I think we're like it's I don't think it's hit it, but I think it's close. Because it's more than fucking One Piece, and we all know One Piece has over 1,000 chapters.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, Detective Conan. I honestly need to get back into it, but like, it's so big. Because I remember like watching.
But it's so good.
It's really good. It's so really good. Detective Conan is actually so fucking good. I got hooked on reading Detective Conan in my like my public library. That shit was banging. I was like 12.
That shit is like crack.
Yeah, I was like 12 when I read that shit, and I was like, oh, damn.
The dude that gets, the high schooler that gets turned into a kid by some mysterious shady dudes? Yeah, this is a fucking great story.
Yeah, and I think I got up to like, literally, like, chapter, like, fucking 500, and that mystery still hasn't been fucking solved.
Yeah.
I am just shaking here, like, when are you going to solve this?
Solve the damn thing!
Like, the whole...
But then if they solve it, then the story would be over, so...
Yeah, just like how if Luffy finds fucking One Piece, it's over.
I think the creator said in a few years he's gonna end it, but I feel like he said that every year.
Dude, I haven't been keeping up with Detective Conan, but, like, I might actually just get back into it because of fucking Ace Attorney.
I mean...
I could. I real. But, like, if I download that many chapters onto my phone, I just know it's gonna take, like, 5 fucking gigs. I could do it real. Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy, too.
I saved up my allowance to buy that.
Damn, I saved up my allowance to buy fucking large fries.
Damn.
Lumino testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Sky.
We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case.
Then, let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
Does it, girl? Does it? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Who's saying that, hmm?
I bet it's Marshall. Either Marshall or Lonely.
Oh!
Ah! I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli bug. Miss Star! trust your own eyes. Not bad, you two. Day old deli boxes on the house.
You know what? That's still edible. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead and doesn't really get my mouth watering. You know what? Let's talk. Today's trial.
You certainly put me in a tight spot today.
Did I? My apologies, Miss Star, but...
Oh no, it's okay. It was all my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see? Uh-huh. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Yeah, girl. Not the hair flip.
Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands.
Okay.
Ah! I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman.
Honestly, I'ma be real honest here. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what?
So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up.
Did you poison them? Coughed it up?
They confessed. I mean, she was called the Cough Up Queen.
Cough it up, cough
They
it up!
babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too.
Okay, girl. I wouldn't doubt it, with that, with all the boyfriends you have.
Yeah, girl. Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the Cough Up Queen.
It seems like you were good at interrogation.
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
And you were let go? Fired?
Thought that I found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim pauper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident.
Oh!
Ooh.
Okay, this case is definitely related to SL9. Oh my fucking god. Toad. This is like DL6.
Oh my god.
This is like DL fucking
It's
6.
a kinda easier DL6.
An easier DL6! Cause what the fuck was DL6? Like, ooh, our current case is connected to this old case, and now this case is connected to a fucking case again! Why? Are we just solving the past mistakes people have just, you know, left?
Why are we here? Just to suffer?
Why are we here to suffer? Why are we here? SL9? Wait, She doesn't mean...
I guess show her the knife. The other knife. Switch it.
This one.
What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know?
Oh?
Really?
Oh?
That knife was evidence from that case. A murder weapon. It was due for transfer the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected. The SL9 isn't over. Not yet.
No, it's not over. Just like DL6.
It's never ending.
It never ends. They just changed the letter and number. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Okay, what else do I... Okay. You know what, how about this note? Cause you know about SL9 and Goodman, okay, so there has to be some connection. Oh, okay, no. Oh, okay, okay. It's the same thing. I should have fucking realized when she showed both of them. I'm fucking stupid. Thanks. Okay. You know what? I want to hear your fucking thoughts about this crime photo that you took!
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room.
Didn't you bring one of your lunchboxes to be a camera?
But even I get flustered sometimes.
So you went straight to the scene of the crime.
I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes.
I'd like to say that, Lana looks way too calm.
In other words, 5 minutes after the crime, those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, mister. You lying was the problem.
Damn.
Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before.
Ooh.
And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again.
Why is the courtroom just giving everyone trauma?
Just like that time.
That time? Yes, tell me about the SL9.
That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed.
Huh. Executed?
Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. Doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, I never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred.
What? But the criminal was executed, right?
On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
Ooh.
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
Oh. There's some bad blood in the police department.
And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well.
Officer Marshall? Wait, could it be?
Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean police department security detail, Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle.
Ooh, this is saucy.
Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I.
You haven't forgotten SL9?
There's another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate.
Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
There has to be a connection. So, Rookie,
What?
it seems like you're serious about investigating this case.
Yes.
Then you should take this.
A Salshaberry steak lunch?
I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat.
Received from Miss Star. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Ooh, okay.
Miss Star? Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him.
You asked this like he's dead, Emma.
A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too. Back then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall. Can I examine stuff? I can.
Here, a phone! Let's see if it works.
That's like the same stuff. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What is she blabbing about?
Hey, what did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Ladder.
Aha, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Phoenix, how the fuck is that a step ladder? Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of the thing, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. How in the world do you fucking think that's a step ladder? That's more than steps, that's straight up climbing, okay?
I guess talk to Marshall.
Where would we find him? Probably at the police department entrance, maybe.
February 23rd, Police Department entrance.
It's even busier here today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast they're boring.
Oh my god. Isn't a stepladder like 2 to 3 stairs? Yeah. 2 to 3 steps would be a step ladder. Uh-huh. And a ladder is something you need to climb and not take steps. Well, that's what I fucking think anyway. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all.
So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is.
She's like a kid at an amusement park. This is the police department.
Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
Wait a minute. Can I move into... Criminal Affairs Department and Guard Station!
February 23rd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here.
Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department.
Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot.
Ugh, it makes my head hurt.
Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene.
Yes, you sound dead set on investigating.
Girl.
But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead.
I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. These are the detective's desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know, the killer used dry ice. If he put it between the latch and the door, the room could be sealed shut. This is good. I'll win a writer's reward for sure. He's not writing a report. He's writing a novel. That must be the chief of detectives. He's glued to his computer screen. What? A detective killed in the evidence room? Tell no one outside the police department? No! I told that old lady at the restaurant everything! Someone's getting a demotion. So this is the police mascot, is it? The blue... The Blue Badger, the future star of the police force.
The design's a little changed from the one outside.
Ah, well, the Dancing Blue Badger TM is still under development, you see?
You have it trademarked?
Absolutely, it's cutting-edge stuff. Very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Don't show her the moving mock-up outside then. You'll give her nightmares.
Damn.
Burst into fucking tears, damn.
Moved into the evidence room. Oh, there's no evidence room.
Detention center?
February 23rd, Detention Center Visitors Room.
Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning.
I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in two places at the same time?
Damn.
Can you imagine?
How is she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say they arrested a suspect in the police department murder?
Let's come back later.
Okay.
Guard station?
A guard station. Oh.
February 23rd, evidence room entrance, guard station.
Well, we know who fucking is here.
Yeah.
What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room.
So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime?
It sure seems that way. Oh.
What's wrong?
It's the cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. Okay.
If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is if there is a guard station, where is the guard?
I have a feeling I know who he is already.
It's very obvious, yes. And also, is that alcohol up there? What the fuck is this?
Look on the floor, a lasso.
Looks like it's set up to trap something.
A trap? Here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed.
Bruh.
Girl.
You sure have an active imagination. The evidence room is beyond that door.
Just walk in. It won't open.
Girl. You'd thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here.
There's a light blinking below the monitor.
Mm-hmm.
It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and who went in and out of there.
The cactus.
Yikes! These sure are prickly. They must be the real deal.
I would think just one big one would be sufficient.
These cacti. They're a lot like my sister, actually.
Damn. How so?
Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her.
I'm not so sure I see the resemblance.
It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. There's a security guard uniform hanging here.
It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly.
A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? I know, a poochie! A poncho? Wait, maybe that wasn't it.
Girl. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Okay. Just gotta wave this little magnifying glass around here. Just be like, did we check everything?
This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon.
But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way.
Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch.
I'd say it'd be more of a yarg myself. Okay. That seems like all we could do for now.
This department entrance.
This place is charged with forensic energy as always.
Please. Huh? Wasn't that... Oh, it was Gumshoe.
One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's not the time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
Rip. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal, now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? There was a suspect. Just arrested them, in fact. Woohoo! It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But, Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly.
Wait, don't leave.
If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later.
You ran off to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start.
To the detention center.
I think that's here, and then, yeah, the detention center.
February 23rd, detention center, visitor's room. Still, I do feel better about things. A little.
A little.
I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. What?
We mean... What was that?
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me? A perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Hi. Greetings, sir.
Wait, I know who you are.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir.
Officer Meekins, so you're the guard here at the detention center?
No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report?
No, sir, how should I say this?
Wait. He isn't. Is he? You. Officer Meekins. You didn't. Did you?
Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir!
What? What?
Now this is an unexpected turn of events. My god.
Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir! Sir!
Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins.
I had some business that day, sir, and so I went into the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir.
So normally there's a guard at the evidence room?
That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
But Marshall?
Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir.
Bro, what the heck is this guy doing, real? What the heck is this guy doing?
I don't know, man. So what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here, in a detention center.
How long were you out? Days?
Might I ask, what happened to your hand?
Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as the perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that.
Ah, yes, well, that's true. Sir, I suppose you could say that.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
So, you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of life or other creature comforts.
Where the fuck do you work? Devoid of life? Life?
Office?
I don't know any detectives.
So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
So, sir, I had no intentions of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime?
Well, you see, sir,
Do you think you should just confess?
But, sir,
but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, so when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? They're leaning into it! They're leaning into he died there, and then he got dragged into the damn car. They're leaning into it.
Hell yeah, we need to get into that evidence room.
Now, ASAP stat.
That's some story.
Meds.
I'm taking them now. But not the sleepy ones.
Horse Bucket, did you take your meds? Okay. Yeah. I know they're literally leaning into the theory of this, but, I'm probably actually going to end stream here. Because it's not midnight, but I'd like to go to sleep.
You need the sleep.
I need to sleep.
That's
I'm old.
busy week.
This is why I didn't, go into a break when it hit, like, 1:30. Because I was like, well, I'm just gonna end it at, like, 2 hours.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But anyway, we be ending. Toad, the brain cell connection.
The brain cell connection.
Like, bruh, I am so curious about how this is going to happen.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, like, this shit, like, okay, like, I'm now kinda hooked on fucking Ace Attorney, no lie.
Yeah.
We are hooked on this shit. We are building the board, the whiteboard of string connection on this shit. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending stream.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway. Thank you all for watching, me and Toad, finally, be actual lawyers and detectives and brain cell the shit out of this.
Yep.
Hope y'all,
Brain celling.
Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll be ending it for now. Oh. Legendary singing fish. Oh man, I thought it was gonna be Yo-Yo.
Aw.
She's so legendary. Anyway, I'll be ending that. 5? 5 Qs.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
You guys. No Yo-Yo yet? I haven't seen anyone get Yo-Yo. Which is so sad. But yeah, I'll be... Tomorrow, I will be streaming at the same time and gonna be doing Date with Death. And I know Horse Bucket is going to definitely join me on that one.
Of course.
Of course. Because,
I'll be back for Ace Attorney the next time.
Yeah, that's gonna be Friday, Saturday, so you'll be back on that one. But yeah, so... Once you people are done fishing, I can finally end my stream. Jesus. Free more fishes. Free more fishes.
Hey Bill, have you gotten that Sinclair, or has Sinclair gone?
Oh, is Haybell trying to get the, middle finger...
The Sinclair that she thinks is hot?
Why did I say middle finger? Middle Sinclair.
Sad.
Rust in pieces.
You didn't go back? I thought you wanted him. What happened?
Damn, Haybell's slacking. Slacker. This is the behavior. This ain't no real boss behavior.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say that like I do. I play Olympus Company on a daily basis. I do not.
Alright, no more fishing. We're ending it right here, guys. Have a good night, good rest. All of you stay healthy, hydrated, and fresh. Don't forget your meds, everyone.
Peace out.
Peace out. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Woo! See ya.